What if the clients that are coming to you right now are not within your niche? They're not the right clients, but they do want to pay you and you're having a whole conundrum about it. If so, you are not alone. I just recently coached a client on this and I'm so glad that she asked for help and that I could coach her on it because she almost quit. She almost missed out on her best month ever in her business, including signing 3 clients in one day because she thought that this was a problem. And so I'm going to tell you exactly what I coached her on, what she changed and how this all shifted for her, but it's probably not going to be what you would think. By the way, if you are a wellness professional growing your practice right now and you don't want to rely on social media to do it, you have to get the Profitable Philosophies course, okay? We give that away for free to you as a wellness professional that wants some tips and tricks on growing your practice better. The link for that is in the description. It is totally free, but for 10 days, I am going to bring you through a step-by-step process for you to audit your business, even if you're just starting from scratch, and to get it profitable immediately, including some of the mindset shifts that I'm about to reveal to you that I worked on with my client. So let's talk about Kim. That's not her real name, but we're going to call her Kim, all right? My client, Kim, is a holistic nutritionist that works very specifically with fertility clients. And she had been considering, by the way, this wind is a little bit crazy. I'm sitting in my backyard and I'm like, I'm just going to record this video in my backyard, in my chair, weeds behind me. Kind of love that it's a little bit imperfect, but the wind might be a little bit distracting. We're just going to go with it. Okay. So Kim, before she joined the Profitable Nutritionist program, had been going back and forth with me via email. And she was very, very excited about the possibility of using what I call the repeatable revenue process. This is the process that I bring clients through in the program. And she said, I really think that this could work for me. I really am aligned with what you're saying about like mindset and combining it with the business strategy and everything that she knew about the program from going through the free course, by the way, had led her to the conclusion that this was going to be in alignment, but she was very nervous about investing in her business at this point. And so we had been going back and forth via email, and she said, I just really want to join the program. I do want to spend the money on it. I want to invest. I think it could really help me, but I think I need to go get a few more clients first so that I feel comfortable that I can do this, that I can continue to pay. She was going to do a monthly payment option. And she said, like the worst thing that could happen is if I start and then I can't pay you and I can't keep going. And so we had gone back and forth a little bit. And I tell you this part of the story because I think it's really important. What I told her and the way I feel about this is it's like your clients coming to you, if you're a weight loss coach, for example, and them saying, okay, I know I haven't been successful in the past at doing this on my own, not as successful as I wanted to be. And I think I just need to go lose 20 pounds quick first so that I can prove to myself that I can actually lose 20 pounds before I hire you to help me lose 20 pounds. So I basically told her as much as I said, listen, that's exactly why you need to be in the program, because to consistently bring in the amount of clients that you want to and to charge them enough and to be profitable in your business and to have marketing that works and to have all the referrals coming in and all those systems in place, you need to follow the process that I teach. It's going to be so much easier for you and it's going to go so much faster. So if you're worried about inconsistent income, that's why you actually need this process so that your income is consistent. So she came in, she joined the program. And the first time I coached her, because we have live weekly coaching calls where you come on live, ask your questions. We also have other ways that you can get your questions answered in the program in written form. But this was on a live coaching call. She came on the call and she said, okay, this is a problem. I have people that want to work with me and they're not my ideal clients. She's like, I'm a fertility coach. I work very specifically with people in preconception. Obviously, well, maybe not obvious, but for her, that was obvious. And she said, these are the people that I want to work with, but the people that are coming to me that are interested in working with me want hormone balancing. They're not trying to get pregnant. They just have, fluctuations, weirdness happening in their hormones, and they want help with that. And I think that this is broken. I'm doing something wrong. It's not working. So let's talk about it. First of all, what I saw here is the shift that she had already made from being willing to invest in her business had her talking about her business differently, showing up in her business differently, and it had people interested in her business in a different frequency and a different energy than it had before. And so what she saw is like, oh my gosh, the wrong people are coming to me. What I saw is, oh, okay, look at you. You invested, you're taking this very seriously. And as a result, you're having a lot more conversations with humans in the world that you can help. And they're dialing into what you're saying, and what they're hearing is you help people with hormones. So people are coming to you that want help with their hormones. This is working. So she's seeing this isn't working. The wrong clients are coming to me, and I'm seeing, oh, this is totally working. Look what's happening. So I asked her, what is it that you want? I said, Kim, again, not her real name, but Kim, let's talk about it. What is it that you want? Do you want solely to work with fertility clients and to bring more clients through your fertility process and to get more testimonials for fertility clients and like to really own that space? Is that your goal right now? Or is it to make money in your business? Like, let's just be very clear on what the goals are. And she's kind of sat back and she said, no, I really need to make money. That's actually my goal right now. I was like, perfect. Okay. Neither one of those is right or wrong. We just need to get clear on what is your objective right now, because then we can make a plan to make it happen. But first we have to know, what do you actually want? And she said, nope, I actually really just want money. So it's like, this is an easy answer. We help the hormone people. We help them balance their hormones. I, of course, asked her, can you help these people? She said, well, yes, my process will work beautifully for them. I'm like, great. Then what's even the problem? Let's not make it a problem. Your messaging is working. You're showing up professionally in your business. You're getting more traction than ever. You're having more conversations than ever. People are coming to you. They want your help. Help them. Make them an offer, sell them, help them, and we can reevaluate at 3 months from now, 6 months from now. You decide when we can reevaluate. We can come back to this decision and we can see if you're bringing in more fertility clients, if your niche is shifting a little bit. Maybe actually having more of these conversations with hormone balancing clients and telling them, I work specifically with fertility clients as my main niche. Maybe that will have more fertility clients coming in. Like, let's just leave it all very experimental. Let's just get to work, help the people. Your goal is to make money, so let's just go make money. So she felt very relieved about that. She's like, okay, great. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go make money. I'll report back. And she did report back. And the next month, she said, and I'm paraphrasing all of this to the best of my recollection, but the next month she comes on a coaching call and she said, oh my goodness, I have had my best month to date ever in my business. I just signed 3 clients in one day, for example, and they're just coming. And most of them are hormone balancing clients. And I'm not getting as many fertility clients as I thought I would, but I'm really bringing in these hormone balancing people and I'm loving working with them. They're getting great results. So the mindset shift here and like the perspective shift was, it's not a problem that all of the fertility clients aren't here right at this exact moment. I'm here to help people. I can help these people. And I have all the time in the world to make my business whatever I want it to be. But right now I'm making money and that was actually my goal and I'm helping people. So as we're working through this and as Kim is doing this, she's learning a lot about her clients. She's learning a lot about how to be more efficient in her business as she brings clients through this process. She's learning through her sales process about how to have better sales conversations, how to have more conversions there. She's just learning so much and she's not making it a problem that they weren't the exact clients that she thought that they would be from day one. It wasn't day one in her business, but still, it's not making it a problem. And I think that that's really what I wanted to get across in this video and why I'm in my backyard recording this for you right now, is I just wanted to say it doesn't have to be a problem. Our brains so desperately want to be right. So we can fall into this line of thinking of like, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. And we want to be right and we want our plan to work the way that we thought the plan would work. Of course we do. Isn't it just the best when that happens? And also, that can keep us really stuck and that can keep us from helping people that are right there saying, can you help me? Because I would really like the help, for example. It also can keep us from putting out marketing, from doing promotion, from having conversations with people that we know could refer us in our business. I also recently talked to a client of mine who said, you know what? I just made the goal of following up with a few practitioners every single week that I knew were already serving my ideal clients and I could help them even more. And I just needed to reach out to them and tell them that I could. And it was hard. And I was like, are they the exact right clients? Is this exactly the right time? And she's like, I just needed to do it. But to actually be able to do it, you have to be confident that you can do it. Does that make sense? Like, it's circular logic here, but to have the confidence to make those connections and to do anything in your business, you have to first decide that you're just confident. You can't wait for the evidence to come back that the right clients are coming or that people are referring. First, you have to decide that you're confident first, and then that all happens. Okay, sidebar there. So the real lesson is to just understand our brains want to be right, okay? We want to be right a lot of times instead of being even successful or getting the results. We want to be right. We wanted to have the right plan, the right niche, the right offer, the right price, the exact right funnel that brings people to the exact thing, to the website, then they click the button and then they take the actions, and we want it all to be right. And we have to zoom out sometimes and go, but is that even the objective I want? Like, do I just want the clients? Do I just want to make some money? Do I just want to get some data? So if that's you, if that's landing for you, here's what I would say. Be curious, be experimental, be playful with all things in your business, probably in life in general, but for sure all things in your business, because instead of trying to be right about the plan and making sure that everything goes the way that we wanted the plan to go, we could just let it flow a little bit better. I see this with clients who, for example, have an email marketing strategy, like website, somebody signs up for something free on their website, they get on their email list, they get a certain series of automated emails, and the concept is they're going to get these emails, they're going to open them, and they're going to book a call. And then they're going to turn into clients. And it's a great plan. And that plan does work eventually, but it usually doesn't work perfectly from the beginning. However, sending out the emails, making the automated emails, making offers, getting people on consults, all of those things that have to happen for that whole process to work is what makes somebody confident enough to make offers and to give value to people and to say, I can help you. You have this problem, I can help you. Even if it's not your perfect niche, even if it's not your perfect ideal client, but if you want to make money and you can help the person, say, I can help you to the person, for goodness sake. So my point with that is, doing the actions and following a plan, like just taking action on any plan, is probably going to get you results. So for Kim, she needed to invest in her business in this scenario, it was investing in the Profitable Nutritionist program, getting the coaching, getting the tools, and getting the frameworks to make some really solid decisions about her niche and about her offer and about her pricing and all of that. And when she did that, she showed up differently in her life. She showed up differently in the way that she was talking about her business. She felt more professional in it. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but based on our conversations, I think I can confidently say that. She felt a different energy because of that investment she made. So she did attract more clients. She did have more conversations. She did just in general have a different experience in her business because of the way that she showed up. And that is what happens when we take action. So even if it is not the exact outcome that we think is going to be the case, to use the website example, if the person doesn't, stranger from the internet, find the website, click the button, get on the email list, get the right emails, open them, book a call, become a client. If it doesn't go that exact same way, maybe getting all of that set up makes you a more confident practitioner. So you just show up differently in your life and the clients come in a different way. I see this from people all the time. They're like, my website isn't converting. It's not working. I'm like, okay, and we can work on that and we can definitely improve it. But also, is it a problem if people are still coming to you? Because when people say this to me, sometimes they're like, I'm getting clients, but not for my website. Like, oh, okay, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Something you're doing with your website, with your marketing, with your messaging, with figuring out how to talk about the problems that your clients have and the solution that you offer, something about that got you more confident, either in the work that you do with your clients or in conversations that you're having, or both, to have more people reaching out and to have more conversations coming and more referrals coming in the first place. So all roads lead to Rome. Let's just not try to make the right plan and have everything have to be right. And it has to be the exact right client and it has to be the exact right path that they come down. We can make our best guess on how this is going to go and then also just let it be wrong and still get results. Okay, so your job, my friend, is not to try to control every outcome. It is not to try to make the perfect plan before you take action. It is to just get in there, get your hands dirty and take action and know that it will come back to you. Add value in the world, it will come back to you. Help the people, it will come back to you. Just do it, okay? Just do it. And if you're already an action taker and you're listening to this and you're like, Andrea, believe me, I am taking action. I am putting out the value. Then keep going. Keep going. Don't make yourself wrong for the way that you're doing it. Let's just evaluate the actions that you're taking and if it's in alignment with the outcome that you actually want. Like I did with Kim, where I said, is this a problem? Do you want to be working with these specific clients or do you want to make money? She said, actually, I just want to make money. Great. I bet that the same is true for you. If you really zoom out, are you getting results? And is it actually even a problem? With that being said, there are some really common mistakes. Ooh, this wind is blowing, but that's okay. We're going with it. There are some very common mistakes that holistic nutritionists and health coaches make in their business that are really easy to fix. One of them is with their offer. Another one is with where they spend their time and productivity and time management in general. And then the third is with the results that their clients get and the process that they bring them through, which will either make them refer you or will keep them from referring you. So these are three big areas that I see people make a lot of mistakes. And again, they're very easy to clean up. So I have created a resource for you where I go through all three of those and I teach you exactly how to fix the mistakes. You can get that in the link in the description of this exact video or episode. If you're listening on the audio podcast, we will link it up. It is a free class and it is called 3 Secrets to Signing 4 of Your Dream Clients this month without relying on social media. And in each of those 3 secrets, I go through your offer, what you're actually selling and how you're pricing it, how you're spending your time or wasting it, and your time management in general, and then also your exact client process that you bring clients through, whether that's in a group setting or a workshop or one-on-one clients, doesn't matter, but the way that you bring your clients through your process is going to determine whether or not they're sending referrals your way. So we have to talk about that and dial that in as well. And again, I go into extreme detail with case studies and a lot of examples in that free video, so I will link that up in the description below. Go check that out next.